All right, we are celebrating another pretty darn nice day out there before the heat really gets turned on, and people got to really start being careful, right?
That's right. It's right. Like the naked bike ride is today,
It
and everyone
is.
was worried about the heat. Well, it's going to get warm, but not quite so bad. So,
Okay.
Yay! Good news for
I
all
gotta
of you.
leave my coat on, I think.
Yeah, you'll
Coat
want
and
to take it
everything
off
else.
later. Well,
Yeah.
you're not going to be on the bike.
Nah, I think I'll skip it. I think so.
Well, I do have some advisories to warn you about. Now, what you're looking at here is basically hot spots. This is where it's going to get really hot over the next few days, and even into about Tuesday, we're looking at really high temperatures. Today is sort of inching towards it, so you're going to be complaining about it tomorrow is my guess. But even on the coast here, we're looking at some very high temperatures today. Let's take a look at what we can expect as far as temperatures right now. This is actually a very average temperature. We aren't looking at anything high or low, but things are about to change, like I said. So we're currently in the mid-60s in Portland. We are in the lower to mid-60s on the coast, a little warmer right now than usual, but it's going to change over the week and be hot. So let's get used to the heat now. Now Portland is a 63, but again, that was warmer last night, and tonight it's going to get 66. So it's going to be warm in the nighttime. If you're one of those people who likes it cold while you sleep, you might put up the AC a little bit if you have one. Longview also going to be near 70 today. And as we take a look at the coast, it is also going to be windy and warm on the coast. So I think it's a great day to go to the coast. If you like to go lay out in the sand and go in the water is even a little bit warmer. It's a record warm right now in the water. So it's a great day to go in the water, but then it's going to get super hot. So maybe stay in the water over the next few days, wear the sunblock, hydrate, very important over the next few days. And as we head over to Vancouver, Washington, and we already heard about Longview, but I want to let you know that Vancouver will hit 90 today, so it's going to be very warm in the afternoon, probably around 3:30 is what we're thinking, and mostly sunny. Not very hazy, all clear in this area, but as we move into other areas, it is going to get hazy. So when we get to the Gorge, it's going to be hazy there. We have a little bit of the smoke coming off some wildfires, and it's also going to be very windy. We have gusts up to 35 miles per hour in the Gorge today into this evening. And as we go up to the mountain, it is also very warm at the mountain. It was cold last night. It was actually colder than usual without those clouds to hold in the temperatures. But now it's just going to heat up for us. So you can go up to the mountain, and it's 80 degrees up there right now. And it's going to go up about probably to 82 in the Sandian Pass by about 3:30. And as we head into the inland valleys, this is something I want to warn you about. Now, even though it's going to get warm there and it sounds all wonderful, if you are sensitive to allergies, this is a place that you're going to want to make sure you have your allergy medicine or stay indoors, because all that smoke and pollen and anything else that causes allergies, it's all collecting in the inland valleys. So this is what you're going to want to expect, but nice and hot, and if you're not sensitive, then it's all good. Now we head into the, oh, actually, I wanted to show you this. This is for those of you who are sensitive. This is sort of a smoke radar in a way, and this is what we can expect. You'll notice that down in the inland valleys, like I said, it's going to be pretty severe, but then it kind of moves off to the coast over the next couple of days. So by Monday, even though it'll still be hot, we don't have as many of those issues with the haziness and the allergies. Right now, winds are very, very calm, although that is going to change tomorrow. We are going to have things mix, and then it will be very, very windy. So I want you to be prepared for that. And as we get into our 7-day forecast, this is when you're going to see these high numbers. Look at that, 103, 103. So by the beginning of next week, we are looking at temperatures over 100 degrees. And even the nighttime, it's not cooling off too much. So everyone wants to be prepared, stay hydrated, know that you're going to be warm next week.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to open up the windows and expect enough cooling probably. So air conditioning if you got it.
Yep.
Find some help if you don't, you might need it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah.